My feet are woven into this land, my heart is woven into this land. My memories of my mum and my dad are woven into this land. My uncles, my aunties, my tūpuna, all the people that I love. It's my connection to them. They live around me every day. This place to me is the place that I grew. I was actually born in Rata. We moved back here in 1959 and my father took over the land after the 99-year leases had expired to the European lessees. We were workers of the land here. So the land was important because it sustained us. Spud picking, working in shearing sheds, working as a whānau, gathering the hay in, having big lunch out in the paddock on the hay bales. There were 8 of us in our family at the time. We all attended a small school. We were surrounded by family in this community. We had such wonderful times as children. We would ride horses to school. I remember days of get-togethers, cousins, all the uncles and aunties would drift through town going to see the relations and they'd stop in here and then it'll break out into a good night, and we had such a wonderful life here when we were kids. I think mainstream structures forget the wairua side of things. That is lost in the teaching. It is just instructional. You've got to look at the whole. The physical, te tinana, te wairua, te hinengaro, and the whānau. A lot of breakdown in whānaus these days, and it's impacting on the children's learning at schools. How do we fix it? The first thing is finding out who you are and what strengths are in you, and what strength comes from knowing who you are and what you can achieve. As a whānau group, returning to your own land is a good thing, and thinking about how to provide for your family. See, this land has been our ūkaipō. It is a land that has sustained my family and for generations. So we can return back to our ūkaipō, the place that sustained us, and start to practice some of those old ways. My Uncle Peter in my book wrote that you must toil the land to connect. Your hands must be in the dirt. Growing food gives you a sense of pride. I know for me, it is having this place, the whenua, for our family when they're troubled or down and out, to come and reconnect. Not only with the land, with each other, with the wairua of the place, and to their tūpuna, and learning their whakapapa. We are a good people. We were a proud people. We need strength to overcome and have hope. I sit before the hearth. It warms my heart. This is my land, this is my home, and this is the place I will rest.